Hello everyone, today I will be making a tutorial on how to build a basic car in Elite Engineering. I will link the game in the description and let's get started. Let's explain what the tools do. So this is your build. Hello, it's the creator here. I suggest to put in the bottom right, you can see there's studs 0.25. Put yours on 0.25 in the move tool. It'll transfer to all tools, but 0.25 is the best. Thank you. This is your scale tool. This is just how you scale a block up and down. I'm gonna put my body for my car on there. This is your paint tool. I won't be using it this video. Here's your config tool. This, as you can see, friction weight, stuff like that. This will be important later on. That's a weld tool. That's how you weld two blocks together. It doesn't matter that much. This is how you wire logic together. You'll see what logic is in a second. And this is your triangle tool. I'm sure that this is for trigonometry. I've never actually used it. So, let's see. Alright, yeah. Oh, it builds triangles for you. That's pretty cool. Alright. So, what you're gonna want to start off with is a regular little block. Scale it however you want it. I'm gonna raise mine a little bit more off the ground. Alright. Now that you've got this, you're gonna wanna go into here, control, seat, vehicle seat. Put it anywhere you like on the car. That's not symmetrical. So we've got a seat on. Now, if you look in here with your wiring tool, this is your throttle. Returns 1 if it's forward and -1 if it's reverse. Otherwise, returns 0. That will be important. I'll show you why. Alright. So, if you go into the logic tab in your build tool, you'll see you have a couple things in here. You're going to want to use your throttle for speed, right? But 1 speed isn't that much, so you're going to want a multiplication block. That will make it so you can have more speed. This won't have like a simulated gearbox or anything. I'll show you that in another tutorial, but for now, use your throttle output to that multiplication block. Then what you're gonna want to do is get a constant number. This is where your config tool comes in handy, your pink gear tool. You're gonna want that. Well, you can change it, but put it at 20 for now. That's a good speed. Then you take your wiring tool out, hook it up to there, and that should be good. Okay, now I'm gonna show you what you can do with that. Let's grab a block for now. You don't have to do this. I'm just showing you how it works, so it won't be completely lost on you. Take a motor block. Alright, see, we did this multiplication thing, right? And we've got an output. That's your speed, that's your acceleration, and that's your torque. What you want to do is put this to your speed. Hold on. Alright, so something that I've noticed, you have to get it like to where it clicks into the center of that for it to actually wire on. Alright. Once you have that, if we go into our car, it turns, see? And it can go backwards. And yeah, that worked. Okay. Now, this might be a little bit weird, but you can take your rotate tool. Make sure it's on global, by the way. I like most of my tools to be on global, but hold shift. That's how you highlight things. And then rotate at 90 degrees, right? Then you switch to your move tool. You try to line it up with your car the best you can, and you attach that. Okay. here's something that you can do that's a bit interesting. You don't necessarily need a block here, I'm just using it for the tutorial. Alright, you can scale these hinges, right? So you can make it as small as you want. I'm going to put mine there. And like that, let's make it cubed. Alright, see, we've got a cube now. Let's do the same for the other one, so it's more equal. I did 3 clicks. Alright, now, you want to go into parts, cylinder, get whichever one you want. Well, I suggest you just get cylinder, just that one. Alright, you can figure out the rotating yourself. It's RTY, not that hard. Alright, here's something that's a little bit harder. You grab this, hold shift, click on all of the parts that are attached to your wheel, and then hold shift and press D when you have all of them selected. That's how you duplicate blocks. See? Duplicated 4 parts. And then move that to that side. And then you can select all of these again. Shift D. Line it up with the side of your car. Rotate. Boom. Okay. But you might have noticed there might be something wrong with this. Let's see. Yep. It goes in circles. Do you know why that is? It's because you literally duplicated this and they have the same value. So these are spinning the same way as those. So what you're going to want to do, go into here, logic, or just search for a negative. Alright, now that you've got this, you're going to want to, alright, here's how you remove connections. You click the input connection, right? So then those are removed. Then what we want to do, multiplication to our negative block, and then negative block to the speed inputs on our wheels. Okay, now that you've got that, you should have a mostly working car. Alright, see, mine's backwards right now. So let's fix that. How I'm gonna fix that? I'm gonna just take away all of these and put the negatives on these speeds, and then put the normal on the other side. And that's how you will want to do that. It's kind of hard getting connections correctly in this game, but once you do it, it works. Okay. Now, you should have a car that drives forward and backward. If you don't, maybe rewatch the tutorial. I'm not really sure what's going on with mine right now, but it works. Alright. See, what you might have noticed, you don't have turning, right? So we're gonna highlight all of those and highlight all of those. Well, actually, let's just do one side at a time because we need to move them outwards from the middle. Move it out. And move that out. Okay. Now, what we want is a servo. Let's use a power servo because those aren't as glitchy. Turn it upside down with your rotate tool. And then attach it. You'll want to put it something like I have it. Alright, by the way, on the resize tool, you can do both. Makes it a little bit easier. That should be what we want, and then alright, let's test that. We can't actually. Okay, so you might have seen on the seat, we have a steering output. That's good because like this needs a speed, right? Or an angle. It needs an angle. So we are going to get a constant. Wait, no, we need it. Alright. We're going to do the same setup as last time. Get a multiplier in math. Get a constant number. Attach the constant number to your multiplier. I'm going to move mine. Alright. Attach the constant number to your second value on your multiplier. And attach your steering to the first input. Alright, now that we have that, we can attach this to that. Oh, that's why we never set our number. 45. And boom. You've got that. Okay, now let's take this from the back wheels because that's not where we want it. Put it here. Move our back wheel. Oh, by the way, these hinge distances can be as far away as you want. You could put it all the way over there if you wanted. It'll still work. Watch. See? Still attached. Okay. Now let's grab that, duplicate, put it over here. Okay. We need to compare it to our other one. Put that there. Looks about right. That's confusing. Alright, it's X to delete blocks. If you ever misplace anything, it's X to delete blocks. Not sure what this is about though. See, that's why it's broken. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see if we can figure it out. That's why it's connected to our constant number for some reason. Okay, if the game will let me, I would like to remove that. Let's check what the constant number was set to, 20. Get another one because it wouldn't let me remove that. Set it to 20. Attach it there. Attach this. There. Okay. Now. Okay. Now we should be good. Except that's still attached. How? That doesn't even... Okay. And we have a car that's turning is a little bit backwards. Let's fix that. Before I leave, all you have to do to fix that is make that -45. And you should have a mostly working car. And yeah, that's gonna be our first video. Thanks, guys, and go try out Elite Engineering. It's in the description. Goodbye.